I'm Sumanth Racharla, and I'm going to present my certification of comprehensive knowledge on the topic of failure of operating system in Sony Ericsson. Why Sony Ericsson has failed due to operating systems when other companies were in high demand. Coming to my personal information, uh, I would like to say about myself. My name is Sumanth Racharla, and my education details are: I've done my bachelor's in Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapeeth, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and later I've been working for 4.5 years as a technical recruiter. And later I thought to do my master's in United States. So I've applied for one of the top universities in universities like EIU. I got best admission among all the universities, which is Eastern Illinois University, and I got an admission in technology. Coming to introduction about Sony Ericsson, initially Sony has started in the year of 1946 on 7th May by Marcus Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita, and the headquarters of Sony Corporation is Tokyo, Japan. And in Ericsson have started in 1876 before the Sony has started by Lars Magnus Ericsson. And in the 2001, Sony and Ericsson began together and they have started a joint venture called Sony Ericsson. And they started into the mobile phone. It was the third largest mobile phone in the world in the year of 2001. As they have ample of new technologies, they have created with a good sound system, and no other mobile phone were in high demand. And the research and development headquarters, which are located in different locations across the world, which is Chennai, India, Tokyo, Japan, Silicon Valley, US, Lund, Sweden, Beijing, China. And as everyone know, Sony is known for good sound system and picture picture clarity, and with the device features. Sony Ericsson was in the market for a decade with its sound system and good features, and it was the third largest mobile communication in the world. In the year of 2001 to 2010, the main strategy of the Sony Ericsson mobile was to launch different mobiles with different technologies like digital photography and as well as with a good quality sound system. But the price was high, and they have introduced two mobiles in 2005, which is K750i and W800i. I'm Sumanth
When they
Racharla,
have
and
launched,
I'm going
they
to
got a
present
high
my
demand
certification of
as
comprehensive knowledge
the
on the topic of
picture pixels were good,
failure of
and
operating system in Sony
these
Ericsson.
Sony Ericsson were the
Why
first mobile
Sony
who has
Ericsson has
introduced
failed
music
due to
player,
operating systems
and
when
it
other
has
companies were in
different
high
features with
demand.
30 years of
Coming to my personal information,
music
uh,
play
I
background,
would like to say about myself.
and as well as it
My
has
name
a
is Sumanth
34
Racharla,
MB
and
internal
my
memory
education
and
details
with an
are:
external memory
I've
of
done my
2 GB,
bachelor's
and the
in
display
Mahatma
pixels
Gandhi
are
Kashi Vidyapeeth,
176 into 200.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science,
And
and
by
later
this
I've
they
been
got a
working
huge
for
demand.
four
Most
and a
of the
half years
customers
as a
have
technical
purchased this
recruiter.
mobile,
And
including
later I
me.
thought to do my master's in
And in
United States.
2005, as it was new in the
So
market,
I've applied for one of the
GPRS,
top universities in
Bluetooth, and US
US
connectivity
like
were impressed of the
EIU. I
customers.
got
And
best
after
admission
getting a
among
huge
all the
high
universities,
demand,
which is Eastern Illinois
Sony Ericsson
University,
have launched
and I got an admission in
14
technology.
new models
Coming to
into the
introduction
market,
about Sony Ericsson,
which was like
initially Sony has
W200,
started in the year of
W300,
1946 on
W550,
7th May
W600,
by
W610,
Marcus Masaru
W700,
Ibuka and Akio
W710,
Morita, and the headquarters
W800,
of Sony
W810,
Corporation is
W830,
Tokyo, Japan.
W850,
And
W880, W900,
Ericsson have
and
started in
W950.
1876
W
before
is
the
known for
Sony
the
has
Walkman.
started by Lars
And
Magnus Ericsson.
in
Technology
the
is used by
2001,
Sony Ericsson. When it has launched, and in the
Sony
year of
and
2007
Ericsson,
began
Sony
together,
Ericsson has
and they have
launched its
started a
first mobile
joint
with
venture
5
called Sony
megapixel
Ericsson,
camera with the
and they
model of
started into the mobile
K550
phone.
and few others.
And
And
it
when it
was
has
the third
started,
largest
it
mobile
used
phone
to
in
have
the world in the year of 2001. As
Symbian
they have
operating system
ample of new
9.1 version.
technologies, they have created with a good
And
sound
with
system,
this
and
decision,
no other mobile phone were in
Sony
high
Ericsson
demand.
got a
And
very
the
high demand
research and
of
development headquarters,
the
which are
mobile
located in
in the
different
market,
locations across the
and
world,
they have tried,
which is
they have
Chennai,
implemented
India,
in new
Tokyo,
technologies,
Japan,
which is
Silicon
like
Valley,
with a new
US,
model called
Lund, Sweden, Beijing,
W580i.
China.
They have launched
And
a
as
mobile which is
everyone
with a
know,
shake. Shake is
Sony
nothing but like
is known
we
for
have the
good
mobile,
sound
and we
system
if we
and
shake the mobile with our hand,
picture like up and
picture
down or front
clarity,
and
and with the
side by
device
side,
features.
then
Sony
the
Ericsson was in the
music will
market for a
automatically will
decade
be
with its
turn
sound
on
system, and
and
we can listen to the
good
music.
features.
and by
and
this
it was the third
decision,
largest communication
it
mobile
by
communication in the world.
W580i
In the
got a
year of
very
2001
huge
to 2010,
high
the main
sales
strategy
demand
of
in
the Sony
2007
Ericsson mobile was
by
to
only by
launch
this.
different
And they
mobiles
have a
with different
new
technologies like digital
mobile. They
photography
have launched Sony
and as
Ericsson
well as
has
the
launched a new mobile
good
called
quality sound system. But the price was
W380, which
high,
is functionality
and
control. Functionality
and
control is
they have
nothing but
introduced two mobiles
uh,
in
a
2005,
technology
which is K750i and
which ability to
W800i.
mute or silence the device
When they
with
have
just a
launched,
VLAN.
they got a high
Big
demand
demand.
as
If we
the
open the mobile
picture
and if we
pixels
look
were
into the
good,
mobile,
and
we are getting
these
any
Sony
call
Ericsson were
or
the
any
first mobile
music
who
is
was
running on.
introduced
Just if wave the
music
hand,
player,
it gonna be
and it has an
stop
different
it
features
or
with
mute
30
and
years of
keep silent mobile. It
music
was the
playback
best
play background,
extra feature
and
in
as well as it has a
W380 which Sony
34
has
MB internal
introduced.
memory and with an external
And
memory
it
of
has
2
an
GB,
with the external
and the
display
display
it used to
pixels
have.
are 176 into
In
200.
Sony and in
And
Sony Ericsson
by this
problems,
they got a
well,
huge demand.
coming
Most
to
of the
this problem,
customers have
Sony
purchased
Ericsson
this
mobile
mobile,
when it was in
including
high
me.
demand, it was in high
And in
revenue in
2005, as
2007.
it was new in the market,
Apple iPhone has introduced in the
GPRS,
same year with a
Bluetooth,
good
and
quality
US
of operating
connectivity were
system,
impressive with the
and
customers.
as well as it has a
And
good
after getting
new
the huge
mobile
high demand,
applications as well. Sony Ericsson
and
have
launched
later Sony
14
Ericsson
new
did not
models
try to
into the
implement
market,
the new applications
which
into it,
was
did not
like
try to upgrade the new
W200,
applications into it, and they were using
W300,
of the same mobile,
W550,
same features, and did
W600,
not much focus on it.
W610,
And it
W700,
was using by Windows
W710,
operating system. When
W800,
Sony iPhone
W810,
was using
W830,
iOS and
W850,
Sony Ericsson was using
W880, Windows in the year of
W900
2007,
and W950.
and
W is
drastic
known for the
decision.
Walkman. Coming to the drastic decision, Sony Ericsson CEO
And
Hans Westberg
technology is
has
used by
made in
Sony Ericsson. When it has
2010
launched,
has
and in
made a
the year
very
of
drastic
2007,
decision,
Sony
like
Ericsson has launched its first
stating
mobile
that
with
we are
5
going to
megapixel
leave
camera with
phones.
the model of
And so we did.
K550 and few
And
others.
later they came
And when
back.
it has
There's a second
started, it
scenario
used to have
when and in the year of 2000 he shared
Symbian
the scene,
operating
and
system
when he
9.1 version.
introduced this word, he said
And
with
most
this
of the
decision
customers,
has cancelled their
Sony Ericsson
contracts
got and very
and
high
left
demand
Sony
of
Ericsson, and they have moved
of the
to
mobile in the market.
iPhone. And they have
And
tried, they
many
have
of the
implemented a
employees has been
new
cut down,
technologies,
which
which
was
is like
from
with a new model called
100,000 to
W580i.
45,000
They have launched a
were cut
mobile,
down,
which
which
is
is
with
like
like
shake.
we can
Shake is nothing
ratio
but
is like
like 55,000
we
employees
have the
have been
mobile and
resigned the
if we
organization
shake
and they have
the
moved.
mobile with our hand, and not only
Like
this
up and
but
down,
revenue
up and
went
down,
on
side by
in
side,
huge amount,
then the music
when
will
it was in huge
automatically will be
demand they
turned
used
on
to have
and we
35
can listen to the
hardware
music,
platforms, which
and
was
by this
came down to
decision
3.
it
It
reduced to
by
3. And in software it
W580i
used to have
got a very huge
25
high
developments and it
sales
came down to
demand
4 in 2007 by only by this.
then
And
later
they have a
Sony Ericsson has
new
moved to
Android.
mobile. They have launched,
Sony Ericsson has
and
launched
previous
a
it
new
was
mobile
using
called
Windows and
W380, which is functionality control. Functionality control is
mobile
nothing but
communication device was very much
uh,
attractive in terms
a
of design,
technology, but in the operating
which
system, it failed in Sony Ericsson
ability to
as it
mute or
was using
silence the device with just a VLAN,
so
the
Android
handwave. Sorry,
1.6.
when the other
If
mobiles
we
were
open the
using,
mobile,
when and if
other
we look into the
competitive like
mobile,
Samsung was
we are
using
getting any
2.1.
call or any music is
So
running
here we
on.
can see the
Just if
scenario
wave
like
the
how
hand,
exactly Sony
it gonna
Ericsson have
be
didn't upgrade
stop
its
it or mute and keep
silent
operating.
operating system
That was
when
the
compared to the
best
others in the
extra
market. Feature in
we can
W380
see the
which
share
Sony has
value from
introduced.
2004,
It was up to
and it has an
with the
375,
external
and
display
up to
it used to have.
2004 to 2007 it was very high
In
demand,
Sony and
and
suddenly it
in
came
Sony Ericsson
fall down to
problems,
negative
well,
in the year of
coming to
2008.
its problem, and again
Sony Ericsson
they did
mobile
not get
when
it,
it was in
they did
high
not try to
demand, it was in
implement new
high revenue
technologies,
in
and
2007.
new operating
Apple
system,
iPhone has
and
introduced
later
the
in the
same year
2009 they
with a good quality
completely
of
fall down,
operating system.
and as
And
well as it has a good new
and
mobile
coming
applications
to
as well.
relevant theories which
And
I've learned
later
from my
Sony Ericsson did not
studies,
try to implement
problems
the new
operating system
applications into it,
failed
did not
by
try to
leadership
upgrade the new
skills. The
applications into
normative
it, and they
decision
were using
model,
of the same
which have
mobile,
been
same
studied from
features,
science and
and did not
leadership of
much focus on
technology,
it.
Tech 5103,
And it was using by
and
Windows
customer
operating system. When
dissatisfaction was a problem.
Sony
And concept
iPhone
used to
was
solve the
using
problem is like customer
iOS
satisfaction,
and
which have
Sony
been
Ericsson was
learning
using
from
Windows in the year of
Tech
2007.
5133 total quality
And
systems.
drastic
And
decision.
the
Coming to the
other
drastic
problem is like
decision,
no
Sony
proper
Ericsson
organization.
CEO Hans
Concept used to
Westberg
solve the problem
has
is
made in
organization
2000
structure,
year 2010
which I've learned
has
from
made a very drastic
Tech
decision, like
5333 management of
stating
computer
that we are
technology.
going to leave
And
phones.
the
And so we
main
did.
problem
And
is
later they
proper
came back.
coding,
There's a second
which is
scenario
proper software,
when
which all
in
related
the
to
year of
the
2000 he shared the
scripting or the
scene,
coding
and
stuff.
when he introduced this
And the
word,
course which
he
I've learned
said,
it from Java
and most
applications
of the
and
customers
technology.
has cancelled their contracts
Normative decision
and
model.
left Sony Ericsson
Leader
and they have moved to is like
iPhone. He should
and many
take
of
care
the
of
employees has been
every
cut down,
person
which was from
in organization.
100,000 to
Before pursuing my
45,000.
graduation, were cut
I
down,
was
which is
think
like we can
I thought
ratio
that
is like
leaders should
55,000 employees have been
manage every employee
resigned
in
the
the
organization
organization.
and they have moved.
However, after taking this
And
course,
not only this,
I
but revenue went
understand
down
that leader is a
in
person
huge
who should
amount.
make
When
employees
it was in huge demand, they
understand
used to
the
have
issues,
35 hardware
not
platforms,
only the
which was
issues, he
came
should
down to
stand
three,
with them
reduced to
and
three.
and in
Get the
software
problem
it used to
solved.
have
Normative
25
decision is a leader
developments and it came
concept
down to
states
4.
that
The leader should make the
then
decision
later
and
Sony
ask
Ericsson
the
has moved
employees
to
to work
Android,
accordingly. If need,
and previous it was using
leader should
Windows. Talk to them,
and
conduct meetings, and get their opinions.
mobile communication device
And
was very much
according
attractive
to
in
that,
terms of
leader
design,
need
but in
to
the operating
get a good
system it
proper
failed in Sony
output,
Ericsson
and
as
he's a
it was
concerned
using
person is going to make the decision.
Android 1.6.
Leader
When
is
the
like
other mobiles were
he has to
using
take the
when
right
other
decision at
competitive
right
like
time,
Samsung was
respect their
using
employees.
2.1, encourage
So
subordinates
here
for
we
the
can
better
see the
solution,
scenario
which
like
is
how
like he has to
exactly Sony Ericsson
encourage
have
his
didn't upgrade his
its
subordinates or the
operating
employees
system when
or
compared to the
anything,
others in
and
the
he has to
market.
motivate the team. Motivate the team is like we can see the
He
share
has to take
value
them out
from
for the
2004
lunch
it was
for
a
the
beginner, and he has to
375,
conduct
and
meetings.
up
He
to
used to talk,
2004
he
to
has to talk to
2007 it
them
was very
and
high
ask
demand,
each and everyone's
and
employees
suddenly
if
it
needed.
came fall
And
down to
according to
negative.
that, in the year of
They have to
2008,
proceed.
and again they did not
And
get
the CEO of
they did
Sony
not try to
Ericsson,
implement new
Mr.
technologies
Hans
and
Werkwerks, was
new
not able
operating
to
system.
make the proper
And
decision.
later in the
So
2009 they completely fall
at the
down.
right time, when
You
other
can,
firms were using the latest version of
and coming to
Android,
relevant
which was
theories, which
2.7
I've
in the year
learned
of 2010 and 2011,
from my
Sony
studies,
Ericsson was still using
problems operating system
1.6. This
failed
make the
by
drastic
leadership
decision.
skills, the normative decision model,
And
which have been
customer
studied from
satisfaction.
science and leadership
Customer
of
satisfaction
technology,
is the main
Tech
key
5103.
in
And
every
customer
incorporation.
dissatisfaction was a problem, and
After facing
concept
the
used to
problem with the
solve the
mobile,
problem is like customer
in well
satisfaction,
coming to the
which I've
scenario,
been learning from
real-time
Tech
scenario,
5133
when
total
I've been
quality
using
systems. And
the other problem
different
is like
mobiles from
no proper
2007, I
organization.
was very much fan of
Concept used to solve
Sony
the
Ericsson
problem is
mobile,
organization structure. And
which
after
I've
facing
learned
the
from
problem with the mobile, I
Tech
thought the customer quality
5333
should be
management
the
of cable
top
technology.
characteristic. When I've
And before
the
studying my
main
master's, I thought like
problem is
characteristic
proper
customer
coding,
satisfaction would be the
which
main
is proper
priority, and
software.
that's
Which
true.
all related to the
During my graduation study, after
scripting or
taking
the
the
coding stuff.
course of total quality
And
systems, which I've learned it from Java applications
I
and in
understand
technology,
that customer satisfaction should be the main
normative
priority in
decision
every
model.
firm.
In every
Leader
company or business, customers are the key
is
role.
like
If the customer
he should
like the
take care of
mobile
every
or any
person
product,
in the
then automatically he'll be referring to
organization.
other like
Before pursuing my
friends or family
graduation,
members
I
to
was think
purchase the mobile
I thought that
or he
leaders
purchase
should
the product.
manage every employee in an
Customer
organization.
requirement.
However,
Company
after
has
taking
to
this
take care
course,
of the customer
I
needs,
understand
like
that
customer
leader is a
requirement,
person
and
who
they
should
should get the
make
feedback from
employees
them. They should have the good,
understand the issues,
proper customer
not only the issues,
customer
you should
service.
stand with them and
Company should find
get the
out what
problem solved.
customers like. By talking
Normative
to
decision is a
customers about the
leader
product,
concept
if they
states that
like, and they should do the
the
surveys.
leader should
One of the customer will be
make the
happy when
decision
customer
and
will
ask
not
the
face
employees to work accordingly.
any customer will be
If need,
happy
leader
when
should
talk to them when the customers will
conduct
not face any
meetings
sort of
and get
problem
their opinions,
in the
and
product.
according to that,
In customer
leader need
relationship,
to get a good
every
proper
company
output,
has to
and he is
build
a
the
concerned person is going to
relationship with
make
the
the
customers
decision.
by talking to them over the
Leader is
phone,
like
and
he has to
if
take the
needed they
right
have to
decision at right time, give
respect their
the gift
employees.
cards,
They
encourage
should get the
subordinates for the
surveys.
better
They
solution,
should be
which is like he has to
company or
encourage
the
his
employee company employees need to have a good rapport,
subordinates
good
or the
relationship,
employees
good
or anything,
interacting
and he has
with
to motivate the team. Motivate
customers.
the team is like
And
he has to
when the
take them
company
out
needs, and they should
for the
have
lunch,
a
for the
new
dinner
offers, and
to
he
the
has to conduct
customers.
meetings.
Like
He has to
if we
talk to them
purchase one
and
mobile,
ask
we can
each and
get like so
everyone's
and so
employees.
if needed.
Well, coming
And
to the Sony
according to
Ericsson
that,
mobiles,
they
if
have
they
to
might
proceed.
have done with the if they
And the
purchase
CEO of
mobile, they'll
Sony
be getting
Ericsson,
like Mr.
Mr.
Phones extra
Hans Werkwerks,
headset
was not able
or
to
like
make the
stereo headset
proper
would be free,
decision.
or
So
the external memory
at
card
the
would be
right
free.
time,
They would
when
have done it.
other firms were
Not
using
only
the
Sony
latest
Ericsson, every
version of
company has to do
Android,
like
which was
approaching with the new
2.1 in
customers
the year of
and
2010
putting
and
up new
2011,
offers.
Sony Ericsson
And
was
every
still
company
using
has to
1.6.
approach the
This makes the
customers by
drastic
taking the
decision.
surveys, and if needed, they should have
And customer
their
satisfaction.
the gift
Customer
cards and
satisfaction is the
discount
main
coupons,
key
etc. like that.
in
And
every
coming to
incorporation.
organization structure,
After facing the problem with the mobile, And well, coming to the
Organization structure
scenario,
states how to maintain an
real-time
organization,
scenario,
which includes
when I've been
employees,
using
tasks
the
given,
different mobiles from
goals, and
2007,
plans of
I was very
product
much
selling.
fan of
Every company should
Sony
maintain
Ericsson
proper
mobile.
structure to get the proper output
And after facing the
and gain a
problem with the
good
mobile,
name
I thought
in
the
the
customer
market.
quality
Sony
should be the
Ericsson was
top
not in
characteristic. When I've
management,
before
so they
studying my
have lost it.
masters, I thought like
They should every
characteristic
organization
customer
structure is like
satisfaction would be the main priority,
every
and that's true.
employee should have
During
a
my graduation
certain
study, after
task
taking the two
according to the
course of
sales
total
or
quality
in
systems,
software or any part of stuff. They should have
I
a
understand that customer satisfaction should be the
leader or
main
the
priority in
manager.
every firm.
They should
In
have
every company or
given
business, customers are
the
the key
task
role.
to the
So if
employees,
the customer like the
and they
company should have the
mobile or
goals,
any
and we
product,
have to
and
reach them.
automatically he'll be
And
referring to other
group
like
functions,
friends
group
or
function
family
is related
members
to the company
to
strategy,
purchase the mobile
would be
or
forward
the
in
purchase the
showing up to
product.
the new features with latest
Customer
technologies, which includes
requirement. Company
communication,
has to take care
sales
of the
and
customer
sales
needs like
and
customer
marketing and
requirement,
finance,
and they should get the
and
feedback from them.
they should have the
That sort
good
of stuff.
business
Proper
unit. Coming to the business unit, in every
customer
business, company
service.
needs to think innovatively,
Company should
maintain the
find
high
out what
quality
customers
products.
like
By talking to
to maintain the
customers
high
about the
quality products.
products,
If
if they
these
like, and they
qualities
should do the
and
surveys,
innovative thinking is
one of the
good,
customer will be happy
then
when customer
every
will not
company
face
would gain profits,
any customer would be happy
not
when
loss.
no and coming to
When the
market
customers will
research,
not face any sort of problem
every company
in the product
and
has
customer
to do the
relationship
research. Every
into the
company has
market
to build
with the
the
latest relationship with the
relationships
customers,
or what
by
are the
talking to
customer
them over the
needs,
phone, what are the customer makes
and
happy,
if needed
and
they
all
have
sort of
to
stuff. They
give
have
the
company has
gift
to
cards.
find out
They
the
should get the
solution. If they have any
surveys.
problem, they should
We
find out
should
the
be a
solution, or they should
company
try to
or the
implement the
employee
new
company employees
ideas
need to have a
and
good rapport, good
approach the
relationship.
customers, asking like what
You
is
interact
what would be
with
the best
customers,
option for them, and all
and
sort of stuff.
when the
They need to
company needs,
analyze, and
and
they
they
need to
should
do the
have a
market
new
research,
offers
and
to the
accordingly
customers.
every organization
Like
need to
if we
proceed for them.
purchase one
But
mobile, we can
coming
get
to
like so
the
and
Sony
so.
Ericsson mobile, they
Well,
did
coming
not
to the Sony
have,
Ericsson mobiles, if they
proper
might have done
organization
the
sector or proper market
if they
research.
purchase
They
mobile,
could
they'll
not
be
able to
getting like
do
best.
earphones extra
They could not
headset,
able to
or like stereo
give the
headset would be
customer
free,
satisfied
or the
satisfaction.
external memory
So
card would be free.
it was
They would have
completely
done
in
it.
loss.
Not
And
only Sony Ericsson, every
by
company has to
this
do like
decision
approaching with the
or
new
by
customers
this
and putting up a
unsatisfaction
new
offers,
satisfaction. Most of the end,
and
every company has to
customers have
approach the
moved to
customers by taking the surveys, and if
different
needed,
mobiles like
they should
iPhone
have
and Samsung.
give
The
implementing
gift
new
cards
ideas.
and discount coupons, etc. like that.
Implementing new ideas is
And
like
coming to the organization
they
structure,
should try to implement the new ideas. Initially, in 2007, they have introduced new
organization
mobile with
structure
mobile
states how
shake
to maintain
called
an
Shake.
organization,
If
which
we just
includes
shake the
employees,
mobile and
tasks
music player will
given,
be on.
salaries
In
of
the same
employees,
scenario,
goals and plans of
Sony
product
Ericsson would
selling.
have done
Every
it,
company
but
should
they
maintain
did not
proper
try to
structure to
implement
get
it.
the proper output
Sony Ericsson was completely
and gain a good
focusing
name
on the
in the
sound
market,
clarity,
Sony
but
Ericsson was
not
not
on
in
the other
management, so they have
stuff,
lost it. They
but
should,
not on the operating
every
system wise.
organization structure is like
Efficiency and
every
coordination.
employee should have a
Sony
certain
should have
task
coordinate with the
according
customers,
to the
asking about the
sales or
feedback
in the software or any
about the
part of
mobile
stuff.
and
They should
what
have
makes customer
a
happy. But if
leader or the
customer faces a
manager.
problem,
They should have
when Sony
given
Ericsson
the task to the
customers have
employees,
taken the
and
mobile to
company should have the
customer
goals, and we have to
customer
reach
care,
them.
like
And
repairing center or anything,
group
they did not
functions,
show. Group
much
function is
interest on
related
that.
to the
In the
company
same scenario, they
strategy,
have lost it.
would be
If they would have
forward in
efficient and
showing up to the
coordination
new features with
properly
latest
with
technologies,
the
which
customers,
includes
then they would have been
communication,
number one in the
sales
market.
sales and
And
marketing
coming
and
to advanced
finance,
technology,
and
identifying like
latest
sort of stuff,
technology, which is like
business unit. Coming to the
company
business
needs
unit,
to
in every
identify latest
business, company
technologies.
needs to think innovatively.
Maintain the
So
high quality
they would
products,
have been number one in the
with
market.
maintain high
Need to
quality
compare with
products.
other
If these
companies.
qualities
Comparison
and
is like
innovative thinking
Sony
is
Ericsson
good,
have a one
then
OS, and
every
they should
company
have
would
compared with
gain
other
profits,
mobiles. Companies like
not
iPhone, Samsung,
loss.
HTC, Motorola,
And coming to
like that.
market research,
Researching on new
every company
technologies. They should have researched
on new
has
technologies,
to
including
do
the
the
operating
research
systems or
into the
the
market
mobile
with
applications
the latest
and all
technologies like that.
or what are the
Other firms
customer
like which were
needs, what are the
Samsung
customer makes
was
happy,
introduced
and all
has
sort of stuff.
introduced
They have
in the year
company has to
2009, and they were
find out the
using
solution. If they have any
latest
problem,
version
they should find out
2.1
the
and
solution,
3.0,
or they
etc.
should try to
But
implement the
Sony
new
Ericsson was
ideas
stuck in same
and
1.6 in the year
approach
of
the customers
2009.
asking like
And in the year of
what would be the best
2010
option for
and
them, and
11,
all sort of stuff. They
Samsung
need
and
to
Nexus were
analyze, and they
using
need
the
to do the
latest
market
Android
research, and accordingly
version
every
called
organization need to
version
proceed further.
2.3.3,
But
which was
coming to
called
the
Ginger
Sony
Boot.
Ericsson mobile, they did
They
not
were
have
using, but Sony Ericsson proper
was stuck
organization structure,
again.
proper
There was
market
really
research,
back of
they could not able to
Android
do
1.6.
best
they could not able to
They did not try to
do the
research on
customer
the new
satisfied
technologies, upgrade to the latest and
satisfaction.
advanced
So
technology. They did not try
it was
to
completely in
upgrade
loss.
with the latest
And
software and with the
by
latest
this
technologies.
decision, or by this unsatisfaction,
Coming to the
dissatisfaction,
technical problems,
most of the
new proper programming code.
customers have moved to
Uh, when I started
different mobiles like iPhone
using
and
the mobile,
Samsung. And when I
implementing new ideas,
got into my bachelor's, I
implementing new
was
ideas
I
is
was
like
using the mobile,
they should try
and I
to
was
implement the
thinking
new
like
ideas.
how the
Initially, in
software will be
2007, they
implemented
have
and
introduced
how
new mobile with mobile
it
shake
goes
on
on
the
the
shake.
software. Like if we select a
If you
music
just
button,
shake the
the music
mobile
player will
and
be
music
on.
player will be on. In the
Okay,
same
and
scenario,
how if we
Sony
go to any
Ericsson would have
application or
done
if we
it,
go to any
but they
camera,
did not try to implement
select
it.
any camera, then the
Sony Ericsson was
camera will be
completely
on.
focusing on
So
the
I was very much keen
sound
into the
clarity,
software, like how
but not on
the
the
it can be
other
implemented,
stuff,
so
but not on the operating system wise.
I've done my
Efficiency and
programming
coordination.
in bachelor's of computer
Sony
science.
should
I've
have
tried to
coordinated
do
with the
with my
customers asking
bachelor's,
about the feedback,
and
about the
but I
mobile
did
and
not
what
able to
makes
understand
customer
much.
happy.
And after taking
But
the course of
if
Java
customer
application and
faces the
technology,
problem,
I came to know
when
how to
Sony
write a
Ericsson
code. I know like
customers have
code will be written,
taken
but
the
I'm
mobile
not sure
to
like how to write the code
customer
and where to
customer
run,
care,
how to
like
implement the
repairing
code
center or
and
anything.
all. They did not show much interest on it. In the same scenario, they
No
have lost
useful
it.
mobile
If they would
applications.
have
Sony did
efficient
not
and
try
coordination with
to
properly with good custom with the customers, then they would have been
uh,
number one in the
develop
market.
the new mobile
And
applications
coming to
compared to
advanced technology,
iPhone,
identifying
iOS,
latest technology,
so
which is like
if we use any
company needs to
application, if we
identify latest
download any
technologies,
application,
and the phone would have been
so
freezing,
they
something
would
like
have
hang,
been number one in
and
the
used to
market.
get
Need to compare
restarted
with other companies
when we try to download the
comparison
app.
is like Sony Ericsson have a
And
one OS,
in
and they
and
should have
in
compared with
Android
other mobiles.
1.6, when Sony were
Companies
using,
like iPhone,
other mobiles
Samsung,
were using with
HTC,
high demand
Motorola,
with
like
latest
that.
versions of 2.1 or 2.3.
Researching on new
But they
technologies.
in
They have
1.6
they
they
should
were
have
having less
researched on new
applications when
technologies,
compared
including
to
the operating
iOS,
systems or the mobile
and they used to
applications,
have like
and all
ample
like
of
that.
applications like
Other phones like
100,000,
which were
but in
Samsung
Sony it was
was
having only
introduced
25,000.
has introduced
And
later in
in the year
Sony have
2009,
tried
and they were
to
using
implement the new
latest
technologies,
version
and they have
2.1 and
introduced
3.0, etc.
launched
But
three new
Sony Ericsson was
mobiles.
stuck in
One
same
is with
1.6 in the year of 2009. And in the year
Symbian
of
operating systems, and
2010
one
and
is with
11, Samsung
Android
and
operating
Nexus were
system,
using the
and one is
latest
with
Android
Windows operating
version
system.
called
When it
version
launched in customer, all
2.3.3,
of them
which was
moved to
called
Apple and
Gingerbread.
Samsung. It have very less
They were using,
applications.
but Sony Ericsson was stuck
And
again.
Sony
There
gave a
was really
default
bad
of
applications like
Android
Adobe Flash
1.6.
Player.
Chinese keyboard,
They did not try
MTP
to
app,
research on the new
Sakura,
technologies, upgrade to the
Sakura,
latest and
etc.,
advanced technology. They did not try
which
to
is like
upgrade with the
no
latest
customer
software
have
and with the
shown
latest
interest on it,
technologies.
and no customer know have an idea on it.
Coming
What
to
are
the
these
technical
applications about?
problems,
New
this was
proper
really killed
programming
by
code. When I
Sony
started
Ericsson. The memory was
using the
completely
mobile,
lost. It was
and
default
when
and
I
which cannot
got
able to
into my
delete. In the
bachelor's,
same scenario,
I was
Sony and
I
Apple
was using the mobile,
used an
and I was
default
thinking like
applications which
how
was
the
very
software
useful,
will be
like
implemented
health
and
tips
how
and stock market
it goes onto the software.
stock
Like if we
market,
select a music button,
etc.
the
Not
music player will be on.
like they gave
Okay,
and
and even the
how
reminders.
if we go to any
It was
application
an
or if we go to any
application
camera,
which the
select any
Sony
camera, then
and
the
sorry,
camera will be
Samsung
on.
and so Apple
So I was
have
very
been
much keen into
introduced,
the software, like how
so that
it can
this
be
was really useful
implemented.
to the customers, and they
So
impressed the customers, and Sony did not able to do that,
I've done my programming in bachelor's
and
of
they did
computer
not have
science.
proper
I've tried to do
user
with my
interface, which is like
bachelor's,
Sony
and
Ericsson did not have user
but I did
interface,
not
which
able
is
to
like
understand much.
Apple
And
and
after
Samsung
taking
has
the
an
course
option
of
to
Java
create a
application
folder and
technology,
move all the
I came to
applications which
know
we
how to
downloaded in
write a
that,
code. I know like
right?
code will be written,
And
but I'm not sure like how to write the code
and
and where to run,
Sony Ericsson did
how
not
to
have
implement the
the
code
option like
and all.
that. If we want to download any applications, we'll be
No
downloading and
useful mobile
one by one.
applications.
It will
Sony
be
did not
completely into the
try to
like screens we have to generate it. Different sort of screens, like two
uh,
screens or
develop
three
the
screens or four
new
screens.
mobile
And in
applications
same
compared to
scenario, Apple and Samsung
iPhone,
has introduced
with
iOS.
the new features
So
with user
if we
interface. This
use
is called
any
user interface,
application, if we
where we can
download
create a
any
folder
application
and
move all the
and the phone would
applications which
have
we have
been
downloaded,
freezing
and we
like
can
hang
segregate like
and
finance
used to
into
get
one, like
restarted
related to bank
when we try to
applications like
download the app.
Citibank, Bank of America, American Express, and
And
all.
and we
And
can create some
in
folder like called
Android
music,
1.6, when
and
Sony
we
were
can
using, other mobiles were
download
using with high
the
demand with
applications, new
latest versions
applications
of
which are related
2.1
to
or
the internet,
2.3.
and now
but
we can
they were in
move to
one
one
point
floor.
six they were having less
And same
applications when
scenario,
compared to iOS,
options like drag on the
and they
Bluetooth,
used to have
brightness,
like
camera, etc.
ample of
And
applications like
Samsung and Apple had
100,000, but in
best
Sony it was
feature,
having only
which was
25,000.
over the phone.
And
If we
later, when
drag
Sony
from
have
the
tried
upside,
to implement the new
we
technologies,
can
and they have
get a screen,
launched
right?
three new
And
mobiles.
there we can
One is with
on the camera, and we can increase or decrease the
Symbian
brightness.
operating
We
systems,
can
and one is
switch,
with
connect to the Wi-Fi
Android operating
or
system, and one is with
off the Wi-Fi or
Windows
off the
operating
Bluetooth.
system.
We
When
can
it launched,
increase or
and
decrease the
customer all of them
brightness,
moved
and
to
as well
Apple
as
and Samsung,
we
which
can
have
see
very
what
less
are the messages
applications.
we got it over the
And
screen as
Sony
well.
gave a default
And
applications
as
like
well as
Adobe
we can
Flash
increase
Player,
or decrease the
Chinese
volume.
keyboard, MTP app,
And they
Sakura,
have a and
Sakura, etc.,
Samsung and
which is
Apple
like
has best
no
features,
customer
which
have
is
shown
called
interest on it, and no
saving up the
customer know
contact,
have an idea
but
on it. What are these applications about?
saving up the contacts, and
This
we can
was
write the
really killed
notes there,
by
like related to the date of birth or email ID and
Sony
all, etc.,
Ericsson.
etc.
The memory
And
was
Sony
completely
Ericsson
lost. It
did
was
not
default,
have
and
that
which cannot
option,
able
which
to
is like
delete.
they used
In
to
the
have
same
only one
scenario,
option,
Sony and
just saving
Apple
up the contact,
used
but
an
not writing up the
default
notes.
applications which was very useful, like health tips and stock market stock market, etc., and
And
all.
coming
Like
to
they
Sony
gave,
Ericsson,
and
they did not have
even the
default
reminders.
applications like
It was
Facebook
an
and all,
application
etc. And
which
Samsung
the
has
Sony
and
and
Facebook has
sorry,
like
which Samsung
default
and so
Facebook
Apple
application.
have been introduced,
When we
so
try
that
Sony
this
Ericsson,
was
when
really
we
useful to
try
the
to
customers,
open
and they
any
impressed the
contact
customers, and
information,
Sony was
like
did
my
not able
number
to do
or
that.
any my one of my friend's number,
And they did
and
not have proper
phone was
user
really
interface, which is
completely
like
running slow,
Sony Ericsson did not have
and
user
sometimes it
interface, which
was
is like
freeze. They just
Apple
later
and
no
Samsung has an
proper
option to create a
user
folder and
interface.
move all the
And coming to
applications
the
which we
proper
downloaded
scripting,
in that,
Sony Ericsson was
right?
useful for the personal, not
And
for business, which is related to
and
in the same scenario,
Sony Ericsson
iPhone
did not have
have been
the
introduced in
option like
2007,
that. If we want to
and it was
download
like
any
when
applications,
we
we'll be
use the
downloading, and
mobile, we
one
can
by one,
see
it
the
will be completely
emails, we
into the
can write
screens we have
or
to generate
compose
it.
or
Different different
send
sort of things
emails,
like
and
two
we can
screens or
receive any
three screens or four
emails
screens.
in
And in the
Gmail
same
or Yahoo
scenario,
or
Apple
any
and
sort of
Samsung
stuff.
has introduced
But Sony
with a
Ericsson
new
have
features
does
with
not have
user
options like
interface.
that,
This is called user
it
interface,
was
where we can
related
create a
only for the
folder and
personal
move
use,
all
and
the
though it was
applications
not
which we have
proper
downloaded, and we
scripting,
can
which is
segregate
related
like
scripting, like
finance into one, like related to bank applications like
only contact
Citibank,
saving
Bank
and
of
all.
America, American Express, and all.
And
And we can create
when
like
we
some
try
folder
to
like called
download the
music,
application from
and we
Sony
can
Ericsson, phone was getting
download
freeze. And
the
in iPhone,
applications, new applications which are related to the internet,
applications were
and
easily
all. We
downloaded.
can move to one folder.
Sony did not show
In the same
much
scenario,
customer
options
requirement
like
like
drag
apps,
on
games,
the
etc.
Bluetooth,
It
brightness,
completely
camera, etc.
concentrated on
And Samsung and Apple has an best feature,
music
which was
player
over the
or
phone
sound clarity system. If we drag
That's it.
from the upside,
iPhone has ample of
we can get a
applications.
screen,
iPhone has ample of
right?
applications,
And there
but
we can on the camera, and we
did
can
not
increase or
get
decrease the
any time
brightness.
freeze to
We
any
can
customer.
switch, connect to the Wi-Fi or off the
Companies should
Wi-Fi
be
or
aware
off the
of new
Bluetooth.
technologies and current
We can
market
increase
situation
or
and
decrease the brightness,
upgrade
and
to it
as well as
accordingly.
we can see what are the messages we
Every
got it
company need to upgrade
over the screen as
by
well,
based on the
and
market
as well as
research
we can
and increase or decrease the volume
upgrade.
based on market research. And they should
And
have
they
think about
have
innovative
and
thinking
Samsung
and
and
implement the
Apple has
new
best features,
technologies and
which
new
is called
ideas
saving up the contact,
like that.
but
Company has to use
saving up the
advanced
contacts, and we
technologies
can
and with
write the
new good
notes there,
features.
like related to the
Sony
date
Ericsson
of
did not
birth
try
or
to
email
use
ID and
advanced
all, etc.,
technologies to
etc.
compare to
And
other
Sony Ericsson
mobile
did not have
communication
that
devices, mobile
option, which is
communication
like they
industry,
used to have only
and they
one
have failed.
option, just saving up the contact, but not writing up the notes.
And coming to the conclusion, companies should be aware of new technologies. If Sony Ericsson would have used
And
the
coming to Sony Ericsson, they did
above
not have
mentioned
default
qualities,
applications like
and like
Facebook and
which is
all,
like
etc.
normative
And
decision and all,
Samsung has
they would
and
have been
Facebook
number one
has
in the world.
like default
Many
Facebook
companies have
application.
understood this and upgraded the software with latest apps, but Sony Ericsson did not make
When
it.
we try to open any
Companies should
contact information,
not
like
make it. It
my number
mostly
or any
concentrated on
my
new
one of my
technological wise
friend's
like
number,
gaming,
and
clarity,
phone
camera
was
clarity,
really
stylish
completely
looks,
running
etc.
slow,
The
and
concepts
sometimes it
which
was
mentioned
freeze.
above like
This is related to
customer
no
satisfaction,
proper
normative decision
user
model,
interface.
organization
And coming
structure,
to the proper
proper code
scripting,
would
Sony
help
Ericsson
Sony
was
Ericsson to
useful for
be
the
in
personal,
top
not for
as
business,
Samsung and
which is
Apple.
related to
If they would
the
have
same scenario.
been
iPhone
using the
has
above
been introduced in,
mentioned 2007
and it was like when we
methodologies, then
use the
Sony Ericsson would
mobile,
have been number
we
one,
can
same
see
as
the
Apple and
emails, we can
Samsung.
write or compose or send emails, and we can
receive any emails in Gmail or Yahoo or any sort of stuff. Company
But
has to use
Sony
advanced
Ericsson
technologies
does
and
not
with
have
new
options like
good
that.
features. Every
It
company has
was
to use the
related
advanced
only for the
technologies
personal
component
use, and
related
though
to
it
the
was
other
not proper
find out the new
scripting, which is
technologies.
related
If
scripting,
these
like
have been done, then many customers would be getting attracted to it, and the
only
company
contact
would be
saving
get
and all.
every company would be getting
And
profits. Once
when
the
we try
customer
to
lost the
download the application
trust
from
on the
Sony
company,
Ericsson, phone was
which is
getting
the whole
freeze, and
organization will
in
be in loss,
iPhone,
which Sony have done it, did not
applications were
try to
easily
implement
downloaded.
new advanced
Sony
technologies,
did
and
not
they've
show
lost faith
much
on it.
customer
Mobile
requirement like
should be
apps, games,
user
etc.
friendly in
It
terms of all
completely
features,
concentrated on
which is like Sony Ericsson did not has user
music player
friendly
or
user
sound
interface
clarity
friendly,
system.
and mobile was
That's
not
it.
user friendly like
iPhone
companies
has
related
ample
to
of
Apple
applications.
and Samsung. It used to
iPhone
have
has
user
ample of
interface properly,
applications, but
and drag the screen,
did not
and we
get
can
any time
increase the
freeze to
decrease the
any
volume or
customer.
increase or decrease the features. These all are the features related to mobile.
Company should
If
be
every
aware
company
of
would
new
have done,
technologies
then would
and
be number
current
one. And
market
even the
situation
Sony
and
Ericsson did not try to
upgrade to
implement
it.
it accordingly.
Every company need to upgrade by based on the market research and
Upgrade based on market research, and they should have think about the innovative thinking and implement the new technologies and new ideas like that. Company has to use advanced technologies and with new good features. So Nixon did not try to use advanced technologies with compared to other mobile communication devices, mobile communication industry, and they have failed. And coming to the conclusion, companies should be aware of new technologies. If Sony Ericsson would have used the above mentioned qualities and like which is like normative decision and all, they would have been number one in the world. Many companies have understood this and upgraded software with latest apps, but Sony Ericsson did not make it. Companies should not make it. It mostly concentrated on new technological wise like gaming, clarity, camera clarity, stylish looks, etc. The concepts which mentioned above like customer satisfaction, normative decision model, organization structure, proper code would help Sony Ericsson to be in top as Samsung and Apple. If they would have been using the above mentioned methodologies, then Sony Ericsson would have been number one, same as Apple and Samsung. Company has to use advanced technologies and with new good features. Every company has to use the advanced technologies company related to the other find out the new technologies. If these have been done, then many customers would be getting attracted to it, and the company would be get every company would be getting profits. Once the customer lost the trust on the company, the whole organization will be in loss, which Sony have done it, did not try to implement new advanced technologies, and they've lost faith on it. Mobile should be user friendly in terms of all features, which is like Sony Ericsson did not has user friendly, user interface friendly, and mobile was not user friendly like company related to Apple and Samsung. It used to have user interface properly and drag the screen, and we can increase the decrease the volume or increase or decrease the features. These all are the features related to mobile. If every company would have done, then would be number one. And even the Sony Ericsson did not try to implement it.